Good morning, guys. I'm so glad you guys are here. Today is a very exciting day. Today is Thursday, May 28th, and guess what? We are done with our module 4. That means we are not going to see that module 4 unless you want to do an extra practice at home. But today is the last day. We're doing the end of the module task, and that's it. We're going to start a new lesson, new module on Monday. Brand new topic, brand new ways we have to do this. So let's get started. We're going to do a warm up today, and for warm ups, as you can see, I didn't put any materials because it's just warming up to the end of the module task. So for this, you can just follow along with me. But today's thing, I'll explain how we do it. It'll be a little bit differently. It'll be short, but just hang in there, Let's do the warm up first. Jason has 3 cookies, but there are 10 children on his team. Use your personal whiteboard and make a 5 group drawing. Find how many more cookies his team will need and make a number sentence about your picture. Again, Jason has 3 cookies, but there are 10 children on his team. Use your personal whiteboard and a 5 group drawing to find out how many more cookies his team will need. Make a number sentence about your picture. So I have Jason's 10 friends, right? Because he has 10 friends, and I have to draw some cookies. So I used circle to draw cookies. But I know that only he has 3. That means the rest of the friends does not get any cookies because he doesn't have any more. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to quickly circle the kids who have the cookies to, to show that they already have it. And rest of it, I'm just going to make sure I count. So I'm giving out all the cookies to all the children, and let's count how many more he needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he had 3 cookies. He needed 7 more to make sure all of his 10 friends had 1 cookie per child. So the number sentence that would go with it is 3 plus 7 equals 10. 3 plus 7 equals 10. This is easy peasy because we've been doing something like this since the last couple of problems. Now, this is the end of the module task. It is very important that you pay attention to it right now. If you have a printer, your mommy and daddy will have to go to their email, and I'm going to send it today in the morning. Your parents have to check their email to see if they have gotten the attachment with this next 2 slides. If they have it, and if you have an access to a printer, please print those 2 pages out and do the problems and then send us your work. However, if you do not have a printer, please copy just the pictures and the number bond and the number sentence and try to solve it. Parents, please make sure you read the instruction to your children. Please do not, I repeat, please do not help them to solve it, because we've been doing this type of questions last few problem set and this whole module. So please allow them to figure out the answer. Even if the answer is wrong, please do not go ahead and correct them, because we are trying to make it as school-like as possible. So please do not correct them. All you can do is at the end, when they say, okay, I'm done with my work, please tell them to go back and check the work again, because that's what we do in our classroom as well. When they finish, you tell them to recheck the work multiple times to see if their picture matches what the instruction said, if the picture matches the number bond, if the picture matches the number sentence. Again, please allow them to figure out on their own. If you want, you can't read the instructions to them multiple times so they understand what they're asking for in the task. So I'm going to read each of them, the pages twice. Complete a number bond and the number sentence for each problem. So I'm going to do the first one. This is number 1. Color 6 blocks blue, color the rest red. All of the blue blocks fell off the table. How many blocks are still on the table? Again, color 6 blocks blue, color rest of them red. All the blue blocks fell off the table. How many blocks are still on the table? Now I'm going to be reading number 2 twice. Color some blocks orange and rest yellow to make 10. All of the yellow blocks fell off the table. How many blocks are left? Again, color some blocks orange, rest yellow to make 10. All of the yellow blocks fell off the table. How many blocks are left? Now I'm going to read number 3. Draw 5 dogs and some cats in 5-group way. Draw 5 dogs and some cats in the 5-group way. This might sound confusing, but altogether you're supposed to have 10 animals. So draw 5 dogs and some cats in 5-group ways to make up to 10 animals. And fill in the number bond and the number sentence. So this one is a story problem. So let's listen to the story problem. I'm going to be reading it out loud twice. There were 10 horses in the yard. Some were brown and some were white. Draw the horses the 5-group way. The brown ones went back to the barn. How many horses were still in the yard? Draw a number bond and a subtraction sentence. Again, there were 10 horses in the yard. Some were brown and some were white. Draw the horses the 5-group way. The brown ones went back to the barn. How many horses are still in the yard? Draw a number bond and a subtraction sentence. So, parents, please make sure you read this multiple times because this is a bit wordy and lengthy. So, please allow them to take their time as they're doing this task. These are pretty simple. It says 1 plus 1 equals blank. 2 plus 1 equals blank. 3 plus 1 equals blank. 4 plus 1 equals blank. 5 plus 1 equals blank. 1 plus 2 equals blank. Blank equals 2 plus 2. 1 plus 4 equals blank. 3 plus 2 equal blanks. 2 plus 3 equals blank. All of this problem set, if your child's need manipulatives or some sort of material to help them figure out the answer, please allow them to use materials. Again, number 1, you will be reading out the instruction multiple times. Please give them materials which will allow them to help themselves to figure out the answer. And number 3, please do not help them solve the problems. Allow them to figure out the answers by themselves. I'm so glad we're at the end of the module. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you once again for working together to finish the module. I miss you guys. Please stay safe. Bye.